Legacy of Destruction. Oh boy. Make sure you guys smash that and crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. January 27th, 2024. The fourth core booster pack for the financial year 2023. Legacy Destruction is scheduled to go on sale. And this pack will contain new cards for existing themes, brand new themes, and the first two boxes to include the first run boxes that will include the special bonus pack, and also will have 25th anniversary cards in it. Legacy of Destruction goes on sale June 27th, 2024. That should be our March. Oh, actually, we get a set in February, so that should be our May set, right? So what in the world what are we expecting? Well, here's the thing. Destruction is associated with the legendary ultimate Blue Eyes White Dragon. And, many people, you might interpret this as, oh wait, this is the set that comes out right before Yu-Gi-Oh's birthday. Well, you might remember the legendary Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's one of the most iconic cards in the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh! It is the Blockluster Soldier, and then Dark Magician, and then the powerful ultimate Blue Eyes Destruction Master itself is probably going to be the cover. We are probably getting some sort of Blue Eyes support in this. Now, here's the very interesting little takeaway for this. Legacy of Destruction means one of two things here. We're going to dump everything in this set, and strictly, we're going to push this as a Kaiba power-up set, baby. We're going to get all of the crazy Kaiba Blue Eyes support that we could ever actually want. But then where does that leave Yugi? Where does that leave the Dark Magician? Are we going to see Dark Magician support in here as well? Because typically they do associate these two to each other, but with the way that more recent sets have been designing at this point in time, I don't think that's going to be the case. I kind of have a feeling that we do the first set really close to Yu-Gi-Oh's birthday as a Blue Eyes White Dragon set. And then the first set of 2024 on the fiscal year, you actually have it be a Dark Magician set. Or, we just bum out that entire idea and we just put Dark Magician and Blue Eyes in the same set. But I think people would be a lot more hyped if we were to focus strictly on Blue Eyes. Now, this is the Legacy of Destruction. So one very cool thing that they could do here is we could finally bridge the stupid gap between Yugi and Kaiba. Blackluster Soldier and Blue Eyes Ultimate have been fused together so many times. All right, that was the boss monster. But never once, never in an eternity have we ever officially fused Blue Eyes White Dragon and Dark Magician. All right, there have been so many iterations of crazy power-ups, but it's almost been taboo to cross the scales of light and dark like this. Now, this would be a crazy opportunity to create a Blue Eyes fusion monster that could bring something to the table here, at least in terms of slightly more exciting things. All right, maybe I'm reading a little bit too much into this. Maybe Kaiba's not the objective that we could be going for here. We always think of Burst Stream of Destruction, Blue Eyes White Dragon being the ultimate engine of destruction, but as many of you might not know, Legacy of Darkness was a set in the game. And Legacy of Destruction, maybe I've been thinking a little bit too much into this, but I was thinking about Legacy of Darkness earlier, and I was like, wow, looking back at how that set worked, this set, Legacy was such a weird set in the game's history. I don't even remember what was in the set, actually. I know there were spirit monsters in here. But, oh yeah, Yatagarasu and Dark Ruler Hades. I could imagine a new Dark Ruler power-up. Spirit support could actually find its way in here. I think a lot of people would be very happy. Oh, and Freed was also in here. So, following the legacy of that, I think we could very easily just see this getting tossed in as a Blue Eyes set, because Legacy of Destruction, I mean, we could see, once again, I mean, we go back to that Dark Ruler Hades tie-in here, and, you know, the little spirit support that this set, you know, gave us via the legacy that this set actually had going for it. There is very much a couple of things in here that do need, actually, there's a lot of things in this set that need retrains. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, this set is so awful. Super Robo Yaru support. Oitsu Doitsu support. The time has come, Konami. Open up the doors. Allow Oitsu and Doitsu the chance to come home. They deserve it. Free General also needs some support, but this would be a cool set for a mini, and I mean a mini Fiber Jar retrain. That's right, I said that. Fiber Jar retrain. You know, most of these themes, they have been paying homage strictly to the sets that they've been pretty much infused off of, like Phantom Darkness, Phantom Nightmare, Legacy of Destruction. Having some Legacy of Darkness retrains in it, I'd be very happy with. And I think a lot of people would be as well. But I don't have much else to really say in this, because the writing is on the wall that this is a Blue Eyes White Dragon theme set. Like a million miles away. You know, it would have been cool if this would be... I guess the other thing I could say here is it'd be really cool if we could see a little bit of an Exodia tie-in here. Imagine if this is just an Exodia set. And we all got baited because it said Legacy of Destruction. We're like, oh my gosh, you know, it's going to be Blue Eyes. And all of a sudden Exodia slams down on the table with its third leg. And it goes, "Wah, I'm here." You all thought you were getting Blue Eyes support. No, it was me, Exodia Retrain. And we're all just sitting here, we're like... Well, I mean, technically, he was the ultimate being who could destroy things whenever he wanted to. So, I mean, that is technically a possibility. In some weird, bizarro dimension, I guess this could end up being an Exodia set. But it doesn't make sense to me that they would want to do some sort of retrain here. Could we finally get the chain card? If we're not gonna do this as an Exodia set, we're gonna keep this to a Kaiba set. Can we please pull out the archive from the Bandai cards? And can we please access the chained card that existed? That would be insane. That's one of the last Bandai cards we don't actually have, is the Blue Eyes Ultimate, the little chain that kind of holds them together from like Season 0 and some of the manga stuff. That would actually just be insane support. Like, you don't have to ask pull, make new cards. Though, once again, the fusion between Dark Magician and a Spellcaster, aka Dark Magician, would be amazing. That would have to be how you would have to make it, honestly. You'd have to make it be a generic Spellcaster. Just, well, actually a dragon plus a Spellcaster would be too crazy. And specifically naming it as Dark Magician plus Blue Eyes, I think would make people really upsetty, and that would hurt the Blue Eyes players. So, generically making it the way it is would be something else. But it's neither here nor there. So the biggest things here: you can make a Dark Magician fusion with Blue Eyes, and finally give us that, or we continue down the legacy of pulling out of these Bandai cards, and we bring the chained ultimate stuff over here. I think a lot of people would be very happy to see that. That would just kind of create a new Blue Eyes Ultimate at that point. Maybe we should just do this Rush Duel stuff. No. Though, interesting fun fact, Rush Duel just did get the Blue Eyes Ultimate structure deck. So, you know, would be really cool if we could pull some of the frickin' cool arts they got over there into this side of the game and actually have that be the case. I think so many people would be excited. But the writing's on the wall here. It's pretty straightforward. What do you want to see out of this set? What level of excitement do you want to see for Legacy of Destruction? Please, leave a comment down below. Obviously, somebody's going to be like, well, Robbie, obviously it's a Dark Magician set. You obviously don't know that Destruction is the Ultimate Wizard's special ability, as it just has the Eternal Stone backing it as it's going diffusion wave motion, ping, 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 ping. And that's the story about How I Met Your Mother. And, of course, to the naysayers out there, it's going to be like, nope, this is none of that. Well, shucky darn, it's okay to be wrong. But, alas, that's just that. Can't wait for my Blue Eyes power-ups. Can't you?
Patrons!
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.